Hey you guys, okay, I have got a video for you and it's like a frozen blue set. It actually ended up being like Mermaid kind of thing, but we had zero plans, so it was sort of, yeah, I just threw it together. So the beautiful Angie sent me some gorgeous stuff from Angel Glitter Mats. It was quite a while ago and I've pulled it all out when I was asked for a blue set because I knew there was some blue stuff in there. And I have got some blue ice glitter from Angie, which we're going to put on this finger here, sort of ombre white back. I've kept it quite thin because I'm practicing on making thinner nails because like that's what I'm about. So yeah, kept it quite thin, gone in with the white. I've just pulled a bit of clear over the nail bed itself just so then I've still got like quite a good structure there. It doesn't matter which way around you do that. You could do the white first, the clear first and then the white, or the white and then the clear. This is just the way that I did it on the day. So all I'm going to do is feather that down the nail, and there will be two nails like this as well. So yeah, once I've done that, I'm just going to cap that one off. I do a lot of faffing in this video, not going to lie, but I like to faff, so you know, whatever. Anyway, okay, so I want to say hi to all my new subscribers. I am stoked that you're all here. Literally, like, I might not sound because I sound quite miserable, but it's because I'm tired because I've had a lot to do. I am starting at a salon 2 days a week. So if you all know me and you've watched my videos, you will know that I actually used to work in an e-cigarette shop and I left. I just quit. So I did the e-cigarette shop part-time and then nails part-time, but my books have got so full with nails, I've just decided to go full-time self-employed. So I've lost the employment bit there, but I am going self-employed in a salon soon, and my first day is booked up solid, absolutely cacking my pants, but you know, I'm sure I'll manage, I'll get through it. But yeah, so I have been super busy, and I have been doing lots of nails. I've just not been recording them because my new naff phone has got less memory on than my old phone, so I can only keep so much on here at a time. So yeah, that's that basically. So I'm still using my same core system. I am on CJP and this is Snow White. I'm going to do a full Snow White nail on this one, and then I'm going to go in with the Fairy Tale fabric, and this one is Tiara. Freaking love this stuff. Like, literally you can use it in so many ways. So on this one, when I put it on, you will see little wavy bits that weave through the fabric. You can actually pull them off and just have it as the holographic lines, which you'll see what I mean in a minute, or you can leave the wavy bit in. I chose to leave the wavy bit in because to me it looked like the sea, and I like the sea. I like the sea and I like the sky. So at this point in my nail set, I had like this light bulb moment, and I thought I'm going to do one that looks like the sea and one that looks like the sky. So you will see that in a second. And the set did come together really nicely, but this is what happens with me. You see, I'll go in with no idea and then I'll be like, oh, look at that, I like that, let's do this on the next one. So that's what I did. So on the wet white, I have just pushed in a piece of that fabric, and you can see the little wavy bits running through it there. You can actually pull them out, so then you've just got them nice shiny lines coming down. But A, I find that fiddly, and B, why not just keep it in there? It looks cool, I like it, it looks like the sea. So capping this off is actually quite difficult. It's a bit of a pain. So you can see there I put my bead down and it lifted back up on my brush. That's because it is dry fabric. So I pushed it down again, and you just have to push it in with a little bit more force than you usually would. Usually just place your bead down dead lightly. With that, you do need to push it on a little bit more, like, just definite. Just, you are staying there, you little bead. I don't care what you say, that kind of thing. Do you know? Okay, so in my set, you can see that there is flaws. I can see that there's flaws in this set, but I do just want to say that I never ever claim to be perfect. I'm not perfect. I've not been doing nails that long. I wish I was. I still wish I was perfect, but I'm not. So yeah, there is a few flaws in this set, and I was a bit disappointed with them once I'd finished, but I mean, you know, you can't have it always. I tried, okay? This was my best on that day, so don't judge me. On my next nail, I decided, like I said, the sky. So how am I going to do the sky? I'm going to marble white and blue. That's what I'm going to do. And it looked fan-flipping-tastic. I loved it. I love doing a good marble. A good marble just cheers me right up, and that's what I did. I did a marble. So laying down my crystal glass from CJP first, my clear base, just to build the structure and yes, protect the nail from my blue, because I don't know whether it's going to dye the nail. Do you know what I mean? So when I don't know, that's what I do. So using Nails metallic blue is what I'm using, and CJP's white. The white and the clear are both core powders. The nail is a design powder. So literally I'm going to pick up wet beads of them. I am just going to get around the cuticle area first because I like it to be tidy, but this is where I could see it was a little bit too wet because it seeped into the cuticle, and I hate seepage. But anyway, it happened, so whatever, get over it, Karen. Yeah, so all I'm going to do is try and sort of blend them together. You can see that that didn't go well to start with. No, that was not good. But yeah, I seem to be like, I don't know, like sometimes I just struggle with acrylic. Like I'll have days where like everyone's like, oh yeah, you're so good. And I'm like, no, not like you have no idea the actual true life struggle that marble nail caused me, because it was a real life struggle. Look at that pesky little lump there. That's going to get in the way, isn't it? Yeah, of course it is. And it's going to get in the way in a minute. So just things don't go very easily sometimes, and you just gotta accept it, move on. Just move the hell on. So yeah, there you go, swiped it off, moved on. Just gonna fill them little bits in there and then cap this nail off, and nobody would be any the wiser. Literally, they just wouldn't. But it was a struggle, not gonna lie. Don't like lying. It's hard work. It's literally hard work. Sometimes I watch videos and I think, how the hell do these girls make it look so easy? Like for me, sometimes I'll be in the middle of a set and I literally just want to throw my hands in the air, throw my brush on the floor, stamp my feet and walk out. Like, I can't do this. But then I do it. So yeah, if you're having a struggle like me, just carry on. Just carry on regardless. Like, there's nothing that you can't fix with a bit of filing and a bit of top coat. That's all you need. Okay, so the next one is going to be the same as the pinky. Again, we're going to blend back Snow White towards the cuticle and try and keep it nice and thin. And then we're going to put some clear on the nail bed and then put some blue ice glitter over the top of that and then cap that off. This glitter is really, really pretty, by the way. I like it a lot. I do. On the thumb, I'm going to go in with a little bit of an acrylic cut, so stick with me. Doesn't look like the best set, this, does it? But I mean, it's really pretty. I was like surprised. This looks shocking. This video to me looks shocking, but actually the set come out really well and they have lasted, so I must have done something right anyway. But yeah, I get very critical about my work. When I watch it back, I think, what the hell are you doing? But yeah, I mean, I don't know if other people do that. It might just be me. Yeah. I actually told a joke to one of my clients the other day and she didn't laugh. I was actually quite disturbed by that. But I'm going to tell it to you guys and see if you laugh, okay? What does the farmer say when he loses his tractor? Where's my tractor? Why do I find that so funny? And nobody else finds it funny. I don't know. I'm like anti-joke cat. That's me. I like it a lot. But yeah, she just looked at me like, are you okay? I just thought I'd share that piece of information with you. There you go. Made myself chuckle. It's okay, I'm going to save the rest of my dad jokes for another time. I'm just going to explain what this little tool is on the finger. I have probably explained it a million times before, but for them that haven't seen it, it is my pinching tool. It took me so long to learn that a pinching tool was actually a thing. So when you first start doing nails and you see pictures where the nails are really, really wide, this is why. So if you do your nail, the one previous that you've done, so say you did your pinky and then your ring finger, once you've finished doing your ring finger, if you go back to the pinky and feel it, chances are it's heating up because it's setting. And then you pop your pinching tool on. Now you can do damage with a pinching tool if you don't know how to use it correctly, but it is so worth getting training on how to use it and using it correctly, because it will slim down your nails for a starter. It pinches them so then they look nice and tight and fitted to the nail. It gives you a super lovely C-curve, and with that you get structure. So there's so many benefits of using a pinching tool. Some of my new clients come in and I'm like, what is that you just put on my finger? But literally I use my pinching tool every single time mainly when I sculpt. Sometimes I do use it on tips, depending on what type of tips I'm using. Some of them are quite hard wearing, quite thick plastic, so it's quite difficult to use. But yeah, pinching tool, get one. Get some training, use it. It's really, really good. On this nail, I have gone in with a clear base on the thumb, and I am just gonna put some of the blue ice glitter across the nail. The reason that I'm doing that is because I'm going to do a cut, so the rest of the nail will be filled in white, very badly, may I add. I have watched this back very, very badly. It was really, really hot. I'm not using that as an excuse, because like when I fill these nails in, sometimes I either pick up my bead too wet or I pick it up too dry. It just never seems to work out for me. It always looks fine in the end, but as I'm doing it, I'm thinking, oh my God, is this going to look okay? I don't know. Do you know what I mean? Like, does anyone actually know what I mean? Because it makes me panic when I do these things. I can do them and they've always looked okay, but whilst doing them, it makes me worry slightly, because I don't know if anyone else's is that messy when they're filling it in, or is it just me? I don't know. I've seen like Liz Gill do it and hers don't look messy at all when she's filling them in. So there's something I'm doing wrong there, but I'm just trying to teach myself. And if I keep sort of running away from acrylic cuts, then I'm not going to get used to doing it. So, I mean, we've got to keep going, haven't we? We've got to keep trucking. I nearly started just keep swimming again then. I'm not going to do that. Okay, so I've capped that glitter off now in clear. I did use a small bead of clear to pick the glitter up, but it was a very, very small bead just to make it stick in place. I've capped it off in the clear and then waited for it to dry, and then gone back in with my file to file them lines nice and straight. Okay, so now I'm happy with that line. I have dusted off my dust, and now I'm going to try and fill this in. There you go, see, messy. It's messy. Don't know why it's messy. I'm trying, you can see me, I'm trying to keep it clean, but it was messy. So yeah, I just give up in the end and just like filled it all in, pulled it over the top and then filed it off, which you can do. But I was trying to do it a little bit neater so I had less filing. It never works out for me when I try and do that. And then there was a bulk on the side and I was like, oh, what is this? It's like some kind of mutant thumbnail now. I've made it look horrible. But obviously with my file I did get it back to shape and it was perfectly fine. So I don't know why I was worrying, but there you go, that's what I'm doing. So I'm just filling in that white and just basically telling you how rubbish I am at doing that. But yeah, why lie? Okay, so if you've ever made a mutant nail, then I implore you to stay around and see that I do fix this, okay? It is gonna get better. Don't hit the unsubscribe button, please don't. But for those of you who don't hit it and you stay till the end, then what you're gonna see is me adding in some unicorn's tail. So it's a piece of long fabric that looks like stripping tape, but it's like sort of rainbow coloured. That is also from Angel Glitter Mats. I'm going to pop that in using a bead of clear acrylic. So I'm just going to wipe it over so then it's wet, lay down the material, that'll stick perfectly fine, and then I will cap that off and come back and file that big mess of a thumb in a minute, and then you will see the rest of my finished product as well. I'll leave you some pictures and a video. I will also leave you a link for Angie's page, which is Angel Glitter Mats. So from there you will get the tiara. So it is called Fairy Tale fabric. She has got quite a few different ones, but the one that I used was tiara. I've got the blue ice glitter, which is only like £1.30 a bag or something like that. I mean, ask her. I think that's right. I think it's about right. You will see the mats that I use at the end of my photos, and the flower as well is from Angie, and what else? Oh yes, the unicorn's tail. So all of that you can get off Angie on a Facebook page. She is super lovely. She's so freaking nice. Like, just go and inbox her even if you don't want anything. I mean, it's unlikely that you won't want anything because she's got so much good stuff there, but yeah, just go and say hi. So I'll leave a link for her page and go and have a look through her amazing stuff. She's got crystals, she's got everything on there, and hopefully I will see you all again next time. Love you all, bye.